Hi, Brandon. How are you?
I'm good. I am pumped about today.
Me too. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. We are here in a little bit of Ozarks, and Oklahoma doesn't really have a whole lot of that.
I know you came all the way from Wisconsin just to do this today.
Yeah.
This is not your backyard.
No.
So just kind of, what do you already know? What do you expect to see today?
So today I expect to see a lot of fish that live in these fast-flowing stream environments. And it's characterized by these lowland streams. They're clear, they're fast-flowing, high gradient, they've got gravel bottoms, usually chert, and this area is not glaciated, so that makes for a unique fish community in the state. And if you look at some of the distribution maps for a lot of these fish, some of them will be across the whole state, like our Plains minnow or our Ozark minnow, which is named for this habitat. And then some of them will only reside in this northeastern tip of Oklahoma. And that is because this habitat kind of cuts off at a certain point and moves into another ecoregion.
Per square mile, we actually have more ecoregions than any other state.
Really?
Yeah,
oh my gosh, I actually didn't know that.
I believe that we're tied with Texas and second to California
That is
in
so
total,
cool.
regardless
That
of
is
size.
so cool,
I
actually.
believe that's right. I'm ready to get suited up and get going. How about you?
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Yes, 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 yes.
Awesome.
Gotta wear a wetsuit this time of year. It's kind of cooling off in the fall, and these Ozark streams, they're clear and cold. They are, I believe, a lot of them are, spring fed, and try to stay warm, guys. Don't get hypothermia. This is it's very large on me, but that's okay. It'll keep me warm. It's it's rubbery. It's definitely meant to be waterproof. So hopefully stay dry in this.
Let's go.
Yeah, I met Maddie last summer, back in June at the NANTRA convention down in Broken Bow. NANTRA is a nationwide group of fish hobbyists. We call ourselves fish nerds. They're from all over the country. And I had heard the name Maddie, but we had never met, so it really didn't mean much to me. There's these folks from Wisconsin that are buying everything up at the auction, and I thought, well, they must really be serious fish folks. And there's this girl is asking all these really complex fish questions, and I thought, oh, she's just a grad student, probably getting her PhD. And then we ran into each other on the creek the next day, and she was IDing minnows and throwing out like a fish encyclopedia, like literally just rattling off the fish ID keys. And I'm like, where did you go to school at? She's like, no, I'm an 8th grader. And I said, man, we have got to keep in touch.
So today we've been snorkeling in these pristine Ozark streams, just seeing what we can find as far as our fish community goes. I love to snorkel, and I am definitely a fish enthusiast. It is not often that I get the opportunity to be in this part of the Ozarks.
We're so lucky to have these streams. I've always been interested in fish and streams and that sort of thing, but even me, with having that interest and even working for the wildlife department, I was in my late 20s before I knew this part of Oklahoma really existed. And then once I found it, I just couldn't get enough of it. And of course, when you love something, you want to share that with other people. And this is one of those things, though, that it's hard to tell people about, but it's easy to show them.
I am seeing fish species some that I haven't seen, some that I only have seen like once in my life, like a year and a half ago, up close, like within inches of me. They're coming up to me, they're saying hi, and I'm just I'm able to be in this environment with them, and it's like the water just kind of like surrounding me makes me feel, it's like it's calming, it's It's just this experience that is unique to being in community with species that are not your own. We've got, I think, 2 Campostoma species, so 2 stone roller species, highland and either large scale or common. A Hypentelium species, so that's the hogsucker. Smallmouth bass, got I think cardinal shiners, and I may or may not have seen 1 ghost shiner, but I'm not exactly sure because it got away. And let's see, I've seen log perch. I've seen a greenside darter, which I have never seen before. Sculpin, banded. Another Ichthyostoma. I'm not sure because it got away. Like, as soon as I got in, I saw the shiners and stone rollers, and then the rest I kind of looked for. I really like going into that deep pool over there. Rolling away. And just kind of seeing like the larger fish just hanging out on the bottom. Saw a Microterus dolomew, like, it was this big. And I'm just like really happy right now. Yeah, this is my little happy place, and even though I do look like a marshmallow, I'm glad I'm wearing this because it is cold. It is cold, but worth it. I'm in the stream right now, and you know, I may not be part of this food web. I might not be eating benthic algae right now. You, on the other side of this screen, me, everyone is part of this ecosystem.
I cannot even begin to describe how, like, the amazement, the wonder, the joy that I felt seeing all of these stone rollers, these shiners, just within inches of me. So the diversity of our aquatic species can really tell us a lot about what is happening in the surrounding area. And in turn, we can look at the surrounding area without even having to go in with a dip net or go in with a snorkel and see what kind of fish are there to know what the aquatic community is like.
Maddie is really an outlier when it comes to fish and her knowledge. I don't know how she's learned so much in such a short time.
If you're interested in fish, get out there, see them in the wild. You don't have to know every single species that you see. I think sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna grow up and I'm gonna be an ichthyologist, and so I have to know everything. You'll never know everything. There is no limit to the amount of stuff that you can learn. And that's the fun of it.
We've got one Earth with a set amount of water, and fresh water as well is a commodity. It's a valuable resource. So we have to work together to protect that.
She teaches us stuff all the time. I love it. We were always telling her things and showing her things, and I remember there was just a time where it was coming the other way, and it's awesome. We love it.
That's true. That's true.
Mom, Dad, if you're watching this right now, just know that you are the real deal. I may be the fish yapper and person with the camera time, but you guys you are my support, and I am just so grateful that you helped me pursue my passion. Well, I definitely couldn't be where I am right now if it wasn't for you